Hey love, so this is going to be a products I have used up video. I have never done one of these. I've been trying to save things and just put them in this little basket. I've used up a lot more things than this, but these are the only things that I actually saved. The first thing is a body wash. It's the Tone Daily Detox. The scent is white clay and pink jasmine. Normally I hate jasmine, like it's a smell that I cannot stand, but however they put it together in this, I absolutely love the scent. It smelled so good, and the packaging still smells amazing. It's really moisturizing, and I felt really clean. I have very sensitive skin, so it's nice because it didn't feel like my skin was overly dried out. So this was a very good product for me, and it smells phenomenal. A hair product is the Schwarzkopf Bonicure Moisture Kick Spray Conditioner. I use this stuff kind of religiously. I used it a lot. As you can see, I use it up, and I'm actually on my third bottle of it. It's just very, very moisturizing, even though I have naturally pretty curly hair. Unfortunately, I have a lot of curly hair, but it's very fine, so it breaks easily. So this was one good product for me that I really, really liked. Another product that I used up and actually ended up getting the giant size of it is the Live Conditioning Hair Dress. I actually get this from my job. It's basically just like a cream conditioner. It's really, really thick. It's made for dry, brittle, or fragile hair. It has candela wax, I never say that right, and a couple other things, but that's one of the first ingredients, which is nice because it's not cetyl alcohol or something like that. And I find this is really moisturizing. What I usually do is I'll put this on and then I'll put an oil over it. I use tons of different brands of oils. I'll probably do a video on that, but that is one thing that I definitely love, and it is all gone out of this packaging, and I have a giant size of it now, which hopefully will last me a while. Another hair product that I used up that I got from an international swap that I did is the Baby Buttercream from Miss Jessie's. Unfortunately, the stuff is kind of pricey, and I really liked it, but for me, since my curly hair is really fine, it kind of weighed it down. Even the Live does that sometimes, but I have to be really careful. But this stuff does work really, really well. It's really moisturizing, but I had to be careful because I get product buildup easily. So that was the only downside. But otherwise, it works really, really well. If you have thicker curly hair, then I would definitely go for this product. Another thing that I used up was my coconut oil, which is what I would use over my conditioning spray or the cream. And yeah, so love that. And I just use that to basically seal the cuticle of my hair to keep the moisture in. Another oil that I used up was my sweet almond oil. And basically same use as I had for the coconut oil, except for it smells way better. I cannot stand coconut most of the time, so the fact that that smells really good and it works really good was definitely a plus. I'm probably gonna get another bottle of it. Something else that I use, this isn't quite used up yet, but I used the System number 3 from Nioxin. For me, it didn't work that well, so I actually switched to the System 5, which is a lot more moisturizing for my curly hair, because that one's actually made for thick, coarse hair. My hair's not that thick, but it's kind of coarse. So that worked really well. The System 3 is actually for color treated hair. My hair is not color treated. My hair is completely natural, so that was that. But it definitely made my hair thicker because my hair was falling out. I was so stressed out, it was ridiculous, but that's definitely helping. And then now I'm also trying I added garlic to one of my hair masks that I don't really care too much about, just to see how that's going to work out, because that's supposed to be a natural remedy for hair loss. My favorite shine spray, which I need to get more of, is by a brand called Oro Fluido. And it's basically that. It's an argan oil company, and then they also include linseed oil and cypress oil in their products. And then this was a shine spray. I have the oil too, but I haven't finished that up yet. But I'll probably do a video on the actual line, because they have shampoo, conditioner, and a hair mask, which I love the hair mask. It's basically a cheaper, comparable product to the Moroccan oil products. My last hair care, or two more hair care products. One is like a sample I got from Chrome. It's a reconstructive hair mask. It smells really good and it works really well. Last but not least for hair products is the Color Stylist Radiance Amplifier by Pureology. I just had the little guy. I wasn't too stoked about this. It was nice, like it gave some shine and like my hair like looked okay, but it wasn't anything that I'd probably go get the big bottle for. And then I'm gonna go on to like liners and brows. I definitely used up my Monie pencil, brow pencil. It's definitely one of my favorites. I'm gonna get more, but I temporarily switched to the MAC spiked pencil, which I also like pretty well. So I'll do a comparison and contrast video on like my brow products soon. Ooh, sorry, I'm like stuttering. And last for makeup is the Palladio Herbal Eyeliner, which I actually used to use for my brows, and I might either switch back to this or the Milani. However, this is waterproof, so when I go to the gym, it was amazing. I didn't have to worry about my brows shifting, if you know what I mean. And it's really creamy, and I could easily correct it with my concealer. As for skincare, I have a definite love for Dermalogica. I have used up 2 of the travel size that I have gotten for the daily microfoliant, which is basically an exfoliant that you can use daily, but the difference is this is a powder, so you put just the tiniest amount of powder in your hand, put a little bit of water, rub it together, and it foams up, which it's not supposed to be like a scrubby exfoliant. They actually use enzymes to exfoliate the skin, so you don't want it to be like scrubby. You want to actually let it foam up and lather, and then you wash your face with it for about 30 seconds and then rinse it off, and that stuff is amazing. And it works good on pretty much all skin types. The other thing that I used up was my multi-active toner. The difference between like regular toners and toners from Dermalogica is they actually use vitamins. It's not like an astringent, whereas other toners you put on your face and it kind of burns a little. This does not do that. It's strictly like vitamins and things to help calm the skin and help you retain moisture. And then last but not least, I used up my little guy of the skin smoothing cream, which is basically like the middle of their like moisturizer. So they have active moist, which is for like normal to like somewhat oily skin, so it's not too heavy. And then they have this guy, and then they have intense smoothing cream basically, which is for like extremely dry skin. And since I'm kind of like normal, somewhat dry, I got this guy, and it works really, really good. And I think that's all for products that I've used up. I hope you like this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.